Welcome, four-color fans, to the Video Outhouse. It's time for a shipshape update.
Hey kids, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome to the Video Outhouse. It's time for shipshape update for Thursday, not Wednesday, Thursday, September the 10th, 2009.
Say that again.
Thursday, September the 10th, 2009. It's a new comic Thursday because of the Labor Day holiday. First thing I want to do is give a shout out to Brian Bernardoni. He is one of the hardest working lobbyists there is in this US of A. He's also been a friend of the store for a long time, and he's been running into some problems lately, but he's got that all ironed out. And I just want to say thanks a lot, Brian, for taking care of business with me. I really do appreciate that, and I hope that you and the girls, he's got 3 beautiful little girls, I hope you and the girls are all doing fine and have yourself a great holiday weekend. Now, for your teachable moment in this week's shipping. Oh, what do we got? The totals for this week. We have 183 items shipping this Wednesday to this Thursday to the store. 93 of those items are comics, and 90 of them are non-comics, and we'll get to those later. Of the comics, your book of the week this week is Dark Reign, The List, for the Avengers one-shot. The list titles begin this week. This thing here, The List, begin this week. And the first one up is this one.
And it ain't a Christmas list.
The Avengers. And it is 40% off this Thursday at the store. Just because it's New Comic Thursday doesn't mean we're still not doing first day sales this week. 7 titles this week are 40% off. They include Dark Reign, The List, as I just mentioned. Nomad, Girl Without a World, #1. That if you remember the Heroes Reborn reboot, Nomad was the Bucky Barnes, the female Bucky Barnes of that universe with Captain America. Anyway, Marvel's given her own mini-series for 4 issues. The Shield #1, which is ongoing for Red Circle over at DC. That ships this week. It's 40% off. And Vampirella Second Coming #1 starts up this week, and it's also 40% off. There's also 3 trades this week that are 40% off on Thursday. Marvel Superhero Team Up trade paperback, the Titans Lockdown trade paperback from DC, and the hardcover YTHAQ, Y-T-H-A-Q, No Escape hardcover. That's that Soleil thing that Marvel does. Good artwork, good stories. YTHAQ, it's got to be a French thing. I don't know. But anyway, those are all 40% off this week. Also, all the new comics this week. Your horse race. We've got, and these comics I'm going to mention, they're all 15% off here at the store all week long. The horse race this week, again, here's my magic eraser. Excuse me, bye.
It's so magic.
Hi, I'm back. I'm back.
Give you a little room here to work with, Comic Book Man.
Horse race for this week. The #1 company for this week, the biggest shipper of this week is DC and Marvel. They both tie with 20 titles. Marvel's got 20. DC's got 20. Now, why did I put Marvel first, DC second? Because if you pick up every Marvel title this week, it's going to cost you $74.80. If you pick up every DC title this week, it'll cost you $66.31. They're both shipping 20 titles, but Marvel's will cost you more than DC, so Marvel's go first. DC's are second, like I said. Image is third with 11. IDW is fourth with 7. And finally, Boom is fifth with 4, and there are 19 other independent titles that are shipping this week, just to round out the mix. So, and those are your 93 new titles for this week.
Get rid of those. What's with the spit? Get the corner too.
Okay. Also this week, like I said, there's 90 non-comics that are shipping to the store this week. I'm getting 3 T-shirts, 3 bobbleheads, 2 boxes of baseball and non-sport cards. Actually, football and non-sport cards. A lot of magazines, 49 magazines this week. Magazines and trades flip-flop. A lot of trades last week, not many magazines. This week, a lot of magazines, 49 of them, only 33 trades are coming in this week. That's your horse race for this week. Now, we did first day sales, we did the horse race. Kids Corner. Jeff.
I know this.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
Riddle me this. Why do we care about kids?
We care about kids because they are the future of the comic book industry.
Oh, you betcha they are. You betcha they are. The kids are the future of this industry. They
always
have
little
been.
Sticky hands.
And you know what? Kids always will be. Kids always will be. 20 years from now, kids will still be the future of this industry. They were 20 years ago, too, when the industry was ignoring them. But that's another story. Anyway, this week for kids, the kids comic of this week is Marvel Superhero Squad #1. That's the little action figure guys that Marvel already did 2 of them.
Adorable.
Well, actually, they did 1. It had a variant cover, a villain cover and a hero cover. But little action figure guys, fat, puffy guys.
Big hands.
Big hands and big heads and big feet and little
big
bodies.
little body.
But anyway, it's a kids line of toy line, and they made superhero action figures out of them, and they sold really well. The comic sold really well. Marvel was surprised by that, and so they're giving it its own mini-series to see if it sells. That's coming in this week. Be sure to pick it up. Also this week in comic books, I'm getting in Cartoon Network Action Pack, Finding Nemo Reef Rescue, G-Man Cape Crisis from Image, Marvel Adventures Superheroes, number 15, Muppet Robin Hood, number 4, last issue for that. That series is wrapping up. And Sonic the Hedgehog, number 204. Sonic, this week, is coming into the store. There's some people out there who like that. Also, magazines this week. We're getting in the following magazines this week for kids. American Girl.
Okay.
Ask.
Eureka.
Click.
Oh, my favorite click.
Cricket.
Doodle-doo.
Dig, and Muse. All of these are fine magazines for kids under the age of 12. They'll find all of them interesting and exciting. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what they all do, because for some of them I haven't a clue, and I just sound stupid if I told you. It's obvious what this is, American Girl. You know, obviously pick it up for girls. The rest of it I think is good for both boys and girls. So, reorders. I'm getting a lot of reorders in on kids stuff this week. A lot of Archies. 2 Legend of Zeldas, and a couple other things. So, that's it for the kids' corner for this week. Late list. Last thing up is the late list. We've got not too many. It's a short, sort of a short list this week. The big DC thing this week is Blackest Night, Tales of the Core number 2, second printing. As I've said before, why is the second print late? It's a reprint. Why is it late? The artist has to knock out some new pages.
It's a fine question, comic book man.
But that's the big thing from DC this week. Wolverine over at Marvel, Wolverine Art Appreciation One Shot, which is a reprint of variant covers they did 3 years ago, is going to come in late this week. Or not this week, actually, that's coming in on the 21st of October, but it's late. The big book this week, though, the basket case of the week, and Sarah the Thrall is not here today.
Oh,
we're shooting on a Sunday. But the basket case of the week is Anita Blake. This is the book that's fallen off the rails. This is the book that's hit off the tracks and derailed, and it's all messed up shipping-wise. The Necromancer series hasn't finished yet. Issue 5, the last issue, has been pushed back to the 23rd of September. The new series, which is supposed to start up after this one ends, Anita Blake Executioner, 1 and 2 have both been pushed back. 1 is pushed back to October 21st. 2 has been pushed back to November the 18th. I don't know what the problem is with this book. We never really know what the problem is with this book and with any of the basket case books, unless it's something totally obvious like All-Star Batman or something like that.
Got hit by a car.
I don't know what the deal is with this, but it's late. It's fallen off the tracks, and it's a basket case of the week. So, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. Stop off at the store this Thursday, and stop off at the website, www.myalternatereality.com. See this video. Check out the entire shipping list. Copy a copy of the shipping list for yourself. There is a checklist that you can print up on your home computer to have with you. Until next time, this comic book man saying